I am always excited about music. We live in a really odd time at the moment where I think the internet and rolling news and social media has made us very lazy, where we kind of expect everything just to be put right in front of our eyeballs. Everything should guess exactly what we want, and then we just accept it and don't go looking anymore. And I remember that when I first started out in 2004, you went to the record store, you went and found the music that you like. You don't necessarily expect to even hear what you want to hear on the radio. You'd go and look. And now I have like people on my Instagram or whatever going, what time were you on? And I'm like, dude, there's a page, like just one web address, just check. I can't answer everybody what time I'm on. But I think there's extremely exciting music being made. I think there's a massive paradigm shift in artists. I mean, Maggie Rogers being a great example. I'm very lucky to call her a good friend and spoke to her about her journey into music industry. She went to every record company with a 20-page business plan. And if the record company said that they didn't agree with it, she left. And that's just so encouraging to me that artists are shifting their responsibility for their own destiny of what's going to happen, producing their own stuff. I love producers, but it is great to be able to make your own music and put it out there without any middleman. It's really cool. But the one thing I will say, which I think is extremely exciting about the future, and I say this very often when I'm doing a gig, is I take a minute out at the end of the show to speak to the crowd, and I say, regardless of the fact that we are living through these little external interfaces as cyborgs with this screen and this screen and this screen, this is completely ring-fenced. This experience of live music is sacred, and it doesn't matter how good the technology gets. I do not believe that that is going to get replaced, and I don't believe that that's going to change. And it's been the way for millennia, where human beings get together to play music together. I believe music is a force of nature. I believe it's innate. I believe it's a natural force, in the same way as breathing and, mountains forming. It's something that happens innately as human beings, and there's a need for it. And so every time you play a gig as a musician, it is the only time ever in the history of the universe, ever, that particular group of people are going to be in one room. And that in itself is extremely special. And you have to be there. You cannot experience that through a screen. So that makes me extremely happy.